Hello YouTubers, Bud Light here. This is the bane, the scourge of the Midwest, the Eastern Red Cedar. There is a big movement to try to get rid of this all throughout the Great Plains area because it just takes over and it's terrible for wildlife. Nothing eats it. It's just really not good for anything. Of course, the best way to take care of this is controlled burns. And YouTubers, we're going to have an exciting YouTube coming out where we're going to be doing a controlled burn. And I'll be showing you on that, following you. So we'll be burning probably a couple hundred acres here in the future. But to get rid of this stuff like this. But this brings me back to another side hustle, everybody. Side hustles are everywhere if you just look for them. But side hustle, go and knock on the door. My motto, knock on the door to any farmer, rancher around in the Midwest, the Great Plains region, even over into the New Mexico areas, is to go and say, do you want your cedar trees cut? And I guarantee you every single person will want to have cedar trees cut. If they don't, then they don't know diddly squat about range management and taking care of your land. So cedar trees, you saw what I had. Always got to make sure you have a good pair of gloves. And all you little safety trolls out there, I don't want to hear about, oh, you don't have your goggles on or your earmuffs. This is for example only. So yes, wear your safety goggles and your ear protection. And then have you a good chainsaw. But if you don't have a good chainsaw, every farmer and rancher I know has a good chainsaw. And go and you knock on the door and say, sir, ma'am, can I go out and help clean up some of that property? I see you have little cedars growing, and those will just take over if you don't get rid of them. And or big cedars. You can see some back there in the background behind me. Those are over 13, 14, 15 foot tall that they need to be cleared out. It's an ongoing battle. You could go to the same person every year and there'll be new cedars popping up, and maybe you can get you a permanent one time a year type of side hustle. But if you can get a bunch of these lined up, now is it physical work? Oh yeah. Is it hard? Yes, it's very hard. You'll sweat and you'll do a lot of sweating, and it's very physical. But another side hustle, everybody, go out to the farmers and ranchers and cut cedars down for them. Now, a lot of you city folks may say, well, we live in the city, we can't do that. And yeah, I would say, don't go cut the cedars down in the city. They kind of frown on that, I hear. But go 5 miles outside your city limits, just 5 miles. There's farmers and ranchers and maybe small land property owners, and ask them. I'm sure they'll be able to do that. Any kind of chainsaw work or any kind of side hustle work you can do for them. It doesn't have to be just cutting cedars. It could be doing repairs or mowing the lawn. And we're getting ready to go and show you how to, on another side hustle, fix some fence. So this is kind of my farming side hustle gigs. Talk to you later. Hey, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And appreciate it. Bud Light out. Hello YouTubers, Bud Light here, bringing a little bit of light into this darkness of the financial times that we're in right now with side hustles and business ideas. So again, I'm out here on the farm, and one of the side hustles I've mentioned before in previous videos is going out and knocking on the doors. You know my motto, knock on the door. Never, worst you can be told is no on anything. But sometimes you'll get a yes, and you can make a little side money on that. I showed you some fencing. I talked to you about cedar tree cutting. Just doing stuff on for farmers and ranchers and property owners. Well, one of the other things is spraying. Now here in the Midwest where I'm at, we have a problem not only with cedars, but we have Russian thistles. Now the thistles are another invasive weed, and they get real prickly and they're real pretty to look at when they flower out. And about the only thing that'll eat them are donkeys. They're not good for any other type of livestock that we found so far. And so we do spray those. And those are basically a spot spray. And all that takes is a little garden sprayer. You put your chemical, mix it with water, and you walk around. Again, great exercise. It is not really any hard work. You may have 10 acres to do, you may have 1,000 acres to do. But it's a side gig. Anybody, you can just go out there. This may be an hourly deal that you could charge for, or a farmer and rancher. You work out your own deals with the farmers and ranchers. They'll provide the chemicals. They'll provide a garden sprayer for you too to go out and spot spray. And it may not just be Russian thistles. They may have some other type of invasive weeds. We have another one around here called Cerespa lespedesia, and it's really bad. So whenever you do that, you go out, you just walk along and you spray any spot deal. You don't want to get the chemical on all the other grass. That's why you just spot spray. You get that one weed or invasive plant species that needs to be getting rid of, and that way you go ahead and everything's going good. So I'll let you guys go. That's another quick idea to go out there to the farmers. Have a good one. Hey, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.